The Air Force. It's basically the army in the sky. That's really all you need to know. I intend to actually do this kind of thing, so I'm using this YouTube channel as a means in order to study. Honestly, my ability to actually convey these things in their best pursuit is going to be lackadaisy. Arithmetic reasoning. What exactly is that? Yeah, how good are your reasoning skills? If this is going to be this, how many of this are you going to need of that? I can't come up with any examples, but in a later video I will. This is just me trying my best to explain it to myself and, I guess, the audience, but mostly to myself. Alright, cool, word knowledge. So what kind of knowledge are we talking about? We're talking about in the sense of understanding words like bliss and what that means. It means happiness. And other words like whim, like when you do something on a whim. Yeah, I've kind of forgotten. Yeah, I'm not going to be the granddaddy of knowing everything on this YouTube channel. If I'm coming in to actually give myself questions and answers, trust me, that video will come. But yeah, there's a lot of words that even I don't know the meaning of, and I've already heard them before. Yes, paragraph comprehension. Not gonna lie, I hate reading. But it's not going to stop me from trying to comprehend all these paragraphs. Essentially, you have to understand the main idea of whatever a paragraph is trying to convey to you. Maybe it's talking about some story from a long time ago, and it's wanting to know from you, who's actually providing the answers and stuff. What's the main idea? What exactly is going on in this story or in this paragraph? Who's the one that is the most important? Large myriad of questions. And also too, if we go back to the word knowledge, myriad could possibly be one of the words that honestly would be put on your test. So you never know about these things. I hate paragraphs and I hate reading them. But for the most part, you got to be good at understanding and comprehending the stuff, because what if in the Air Force, they give you a whole line of text in order to read, and you have to understand the main idea of that thing so you can convey that information to somebody else. Yes, mathematical knowledge. Math is not my strongest subject. Actually, that's such a lie. It's my strongest subject in the sense of multiplication. I can't do a lot of division, and adding and subtracting, they're cool for the most part. I got pretty average skills, but learning a lot of, formulas and stuff like that, yeah, that always ends up leaving my mind. So, when it comes to the Air Force, and you're studying for the Asvab, these are the most important topics to actually study and understand. These will actually give you a better grade on the Asvab in itself. When you eventually go to MEPS, because I haven't. There are going to be a little bit more down the road, and there are more topics to discuss, and those ones are very specific. That's if you're getting a more mechanical or electrical kind of job. But these ones are the mainstays, the ones that you should know and you better know before you actually end up taking the Asvab, which we will go in detail, in later videos and stuff. So see you around.